Alrighty, welcome everyone. First of all, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, people in your life that were a mother figure for you. Hopefully all of you are having a great day with that, but also happy Sunday. This is an impromptu stream. I was looking for a Pokerogue stream and saw that nobody was live, at least with the filters I have on. So I'm like, you know what? I'ma just do it. We'll still have our normal stream tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Probably won't be Pokerogue. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. I have a couple ideas tossing around in my head. But we'll see. We'll check them out. Thanks for coming through. We're hunting the Genies. I finally got Regigigas Friday, I want to say. I don't think... Yeah, yesterday was pretty busy for me. I ended up going to an ice hockey game. Maybe? Yesterday was a busy day for me. Oh, shoot. I think I thumbed it up without actually looking at the picture. Yeah, that's exact. I think I did it. I did it while I was at the hockey game during, like, intermission or something. That's hilarious. Congratulations. That's big. I probably did it during, like, an ice break or something like that. No, that's huge. That's actually one I'm still missing. So I'm a little bit jealous of that. Oh, fuck you. Okay, it doesn't work like that. These do get nasty plot through, like, TM, right? Yeah, okay. Something I should keep an eye out for. How many eggs did it take you, or was it just like a random one you found? I don't know if you were hunting for it or not. Okay. That's fine. Guess I'll take a Master Ball. Suinzoro is still being a pain. Imagine. Oh. That's fine. I don't really have an order I'm doing the Genies. I don't have the tier 3 for any of them. So, it's a little up in the air right now. I'll probably just go down to, like, Gen 5 and just pick the first one on the list and go from there. Oh, that works. Nah, I'm gonna take a Carbos. You're hunting for it? You lucked out. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Oh, you do them in batches, kind of like Arcanine does, or Legends, or however he goes by. Just stay healthy, yeah. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I could do that. Oh, okay, so you're more like Exco. Got it. I think Legends waits for like quite a while. Until he has like 99 or something, but Exco does them at the end of each run. I'm gonna take this for the lure. Yeah, no, to me, that's just, like, too much opportunity lost. Because, like, you got yours, like, first egg of the first batch. It's like, that could have saved me 100 floors or something. That's ridiculous you can farm them that fast. Like, I'm just putting that out there. That's kind of ridiculous. Granted, I'm sure he's much more efficient than I am, but still. This is what I wanted. Where is Silk Scarf? That goes there. Just for Blood Moons. I don't remember what comes in next. Oh, that. Okay. I think we're fine. Yeah, 99 eggs in a day is ridiculous. Especially without getting any extra from hatching things. Yeah, that's just ridiculous to me. That's fine. I don't need anything from the Firo. Yeah. Do I have 3 Sooth Bells on Zoroark? I do. I could start farming something. Like, I could grab something else to triple farm. I just don't quite trust... Zoroark to cleanly one-shot waves. Aw. I should have grabbed the Mystical Rock. Oh well. I'm still waking up. Last night was a rough night, and I didn't feed my dog till after I got home from the game. So now her bathroom schedule's all messed up, so she woke me up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to go outside. Which, good for her. Like, I'm just really glad she woke me up. But I slept in this morning. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm struggling here. So my brain will kick in eventually, maybe. Alright, you know, we're at wave 100, so before we do anything else, I want to do this real quick. Okay. Oops. Okay, that's fine. Keep going. So nice that there's not natural weather right now. I know they'll fix it in the next patch or whatever, but for now I'm kind of happy about it. Guess I could have splishy splashed. I'm going to take that Mystic Water. So many Silk Scarves. Inspect the machine. Not that I particularly care about the metal coat or the magnet. But take the big nugget. Okay, so this is just some... It's funny, Tornadus we actually have not hatched a lot of at all. So the cost is still 13. Even with the eggs we've been hatching from it, which has only been like 2 or 3 so far, we're only at 24 hatches. It just surprises me, because some other eggs we had like close to 50. Okay. Guess Splishy Splash again. We'll go Bitter Malice into the Mantine. Oh, it has Water Absorb. That's what's going on. Okay. We're still fine. I didn't see that. But you have all the variants for it, or are you just talking about overall? You put Drought up. That's what happened. Okay. Yeah, I had a couple when I was doing egg moves like that. I'm like, wow, how do I only have 2 egg moves for this? Oh, okay, overall. Actually, what is my least hatched? Roaring Moon, I've only hatched 17 of. That's my least amount right now. I've hatched more Arceuses than I have Roaring Moons. Actually, that kind of makes sense. I had to get Arceus's egg move. I remember farming that a little bit. $10, $12. Okay. Is the sun still up? No, I'm gonna go Splishy Splash then. Try to get the paralysis. Let's just try to get rid of this Cinderace. Or not. Oh, it has Water Absorb too. Can everything stop having Water Absorb or something in Volcano? Come on. Actually, I know the monkeys have element, like one of them has Well-Baked Body, one has Sap Sipper, and one has Water Absorb. And we'll go Bitter Malice there. Yeah. I don't really expect the Genies to get to the end of the run. Just getting that feeling, but we'll see. I could be surprised. That, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a fun one. Little surprised Groudon's not in the volcano. That's always thrown me off just a bit. Because, like, in Gen 3, you literally go into a freaking volcano. So. Also, I can't say I'm thrilled about giving Team Aqua Rain for free. Right, you're 13. Could be an issue later, but we'll see. I'll take the lure here. No, I'm pretty sure we have a gym leader. Yeah. We have a gym leader at the end of this, so I'd like to save my Terra, I think. Okay, that... I love having Oblivion Wing against Whale Lords, because they just become giant healing pinatas. It's kind of nice. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Take a Grip Claw. Okay, that should be enough for another Tornadus Egg. Should have one coming up soon, hatching, I would think. I was gonna say, I'm more worried about the Crustle than the Krabby. So glad I put wide lenses on the Tornadus for whenever we don't have... Yeah. Rain up. Actually, I could probably Terra just to have it now. Yeah. Should let us one-shot things a little more easily. As I say that as we fail to one-shot a Veluza. Alright, never mind. I know Oblivion Wing's not super strong, but damn. Okay, so we go to the C here, then seabed, neither of which are going to have gym leaders, which is kind of nice. That's fine. Still would like to find, like, a nasty plot TM. Maybe I should have taken Bleakwood Storm over Sandstorm. Still could, I guess. I just like having something to hit steel types. No, nothing on that. Does that give us a cost reduction now? Nope. Okay. Just for giggles, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take the Healing Charm. It'll help with Oblivion Wing. That's fine. I should start taking bets on, like, when I'm actually going to get this Hisuian Zorua. Okay, we actually got health back. Giant healing pinata that we don't actually one-shot. Of course not. I mean, Bitter Malice should be fine. We're still at +2. We're at +4 now, yeah. Does... Zoroark can get Hyper Voice through TM, right? Yeah, it can. Alright, I should keep an eye out for that. I keep forgetting about that. So, like, Nasty Plot and Hyper Voice on these runs are two I need to keep an eye out for. Not Hyper Beam. Wrong Hyper. Not Hyper Beam or Hyper Flame. We just need Hyper Voice. Bonus points if anybody gets who Hyper Flame is. The GOAT. Calm Mind? You can't learn Calm Mind on Tornadus. Really. I'm gonna do this. And hopefully not pay for it immediately. Now we're fine. Can I catch this for 2 candies? No, I cannot. Alright, I tried. Try again? Sure. Alright, we're going to the seabed. Just Bitter Malice and... yeah. I'll do this. I think I'll take a Dynamax Band here just to get out of the pool. We don't need anything there. You know, let's just get rid of the Pincurchin and then... gonna try to get the flinch on the Mantine. Nope. Okay. Bitter Malice and Oblivion Wing then. It's insane! Bitter Malice and Sandsteer Storm. Out of curiosity. So that's 125 base special attack. That's only 110. Oops. Regenerator. Okay. I had to check. Take the lure here. Does feel like we should be doing a little bit more damage, but... oh well. T-Bolt. Max lore. Just an accuracy drop, so I'm just gonna Bitter Malice and we'll switch out to like Shedinja or something. Just to reset the accuracy. Calm Mind again. Bitter Malice on you, but... yeah. Don't think we have anything that really wants Magnet. Can I catch this Cursula? Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to swap out Ninjask for Cursula. Again, we're struggling a little bit to have good spread. Alright, so Nihilego can't be hit with ground-type moves. But I can Splishy Splash it. And do next to nothing. Of course out. Tornadus out. Okay, that's actually okay. We're going to put Shedinja out. And then swap that into Zoroark. Okay. We should be fine now. Guess we go to Volcano. Just gonna go Oblivion Wing and Moonblast. If we find a Hyper Voice or a Nasty Plot, I'll be a lot happier. Yeah, we have one Soothbell goes on Cursula. Flame or Body Slam. I'll take a Rogue Ball. We've been using up a bunch of them. At least now I know we can Oblivion Wing and Moonblast and get through this, yeah. For once. Bleh. Okay. I am going to heal up you, because I have a feeling we're going to need it. One reroll? Take a dire hit, I guess. Just to try to help out with this. You swap into... I think it's Hisui and Gudra? Yeah. It's fun. There it is. Wow. Yeah, that'll do it. He takes it out. His Syrian Zoroark is kind of busted. I say as it gets quick clawed and died. Let's go, Kricketot! Kricketot clutch it out to fight for us. Alright. I think I just take the Mega Bracelet. Unfortunately, Kricketot is now a sacrifice, actually. It's fine. Did what it had to. Right, you have whatchamacallit, though. Speaking of Desolate Land Macargo Pumpkin. Okay. Soul Dew will help. That's fine. Splishy Splash. So we're going to go into Pachirisu here. That way we can then switch into Zoroark. That should keep our switches to a minimum amount of button presses. Yeah, the Super Lure is about to run out. Eight. You're at 12 again, alright. Damn. It's fine. It doesn't even have drought. Okay. Swishy Splash. Sweet. Okay. Kind of funny you said Desolate Land with Cargo and it showed up in an event, though, Pumpkin. Don't think we even went Dark Pulse. Yeah. Another Soothe Bell for Cursula. I'm actually going to switch into Zoroark here. Paralyze doesn't save us, but that's fine. Can I take a Mystical Rock here? Yeah, I think I can. And then Moonblast. Yeah, I take the lure now, though. Oh. Or Cursula. We're on the 30 rotation for gym leaders, so that's 180 as our last one. I'll hold off on the Max Revive for now. I'm fine sticking with these two. Cool. Hi, Vay. You know what, let's go Sansir Storm on that. There's a Max Revive right there, though. Alright. We don't have to pay for it. Can't do Sansir Storm on the Earthworm, so let's go Splishy Splash and then Bitter Malice. That works. That might be enough for, You're only at 10. You're at 13? You're at 12. Dang it. Okay. I was hoping the Slow Dew would put us over the edge of getting enough, damage to one-shot waves more consistently, but that's alright. There we go. Alright, so we should be able to go to the seabed, and then it's... I guess it doesn't really matter it's an ice cave or volcano. Let's hope the weak armor would let it outspeed. Even at +2, it doesn't. Oh. I take the X accuracy. We have the 63 fights coming up. Like, or 64, 65 fight, I mean. That's fine. You're at 12. Okay, so we have that for you. You're still a little ways away. We'll do this. Now we have enough for Tornadus. Oops. Okay, not thrilled about putting Drizzle down for them, but... yeah. Seems like we're okay for now-ish. Okay. Let's Elixir. I'm actually probably going to take the X special attack instead of the lure. Anything here we want? No. Yeah. You're going to swap, but I'm still going to believe... oh, you're not swapping. Okay. Is the speed boost going to make a difference? No, we also got a speed boost, so we should still be okay. Yeah. There's the Kyogre. It didn't even get it down to... okay. So it didn't even get it down to its first boss bar. Yeah, we're good. Alright. That went far smoother than expected. I'm happy about that. Like, we're already struggling with damage a little bit. I don't really want to lose 15 points. Even if we get a little bit of speed. Let's lock and roll once. That's not helpful. We'll take the super lore. Nothing there. One down. Hoping for like a Shell Bell or another Soldier or something. Sweet. It's an extra candy for whenever Tentacruel gets its variants. So Sandsteer Storm should be fine, and then we'll Bitter Malice it. The extra Mystic Water will be nice. That lets our Splishy Splashes do more. I guess whenever we get to Volcano. I guess we can go Cave from here, too. Yeah. Putting down the rain for them was not helpful. So we're going to do this. we're good. Hey, we could take an amulet coin here. That's not gonna hurt us. We're actually running a little low. Insane. Yeah, you need it. That is, hold up, 647 Hisuian Zoras. I want to save my Terra because we have a gym leader at 180. Might take the X special attack for it. Nah, big nugget. I should be responsible-ish. Not as crazy about a small nugget, so I will take the dire hit. Alright, when it pops back up, we'll hit it. Yeah. X. Take it now, though. Did it shell smash? It did. Okay, we still outspeed it. We took a dire hit, so we don't need another one. I'm gonna roll once. Bleh. I think that sums it up. Just bleh. Take a super lore. Yo, Fallen, what's going on? It's going alright. It's, I can't say I'm enjoying farming the genies, but it's alright. How you been, Fallen? We will do this, though. No reason not to, really. We're getting this stream in, and then I'll do another one tonight, but it probably won't be Pokerogue. Oh, the fact you put physically in there worries me a little bit, man. It lived with its focus band. That's insane. Alright, we're still good. Yeah, we'll go Volcano. Less sturdy down here. Splishy Splash and Power Gem. Cool. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's kind of par for the course. I'm the same way. Just gonna take a lore. Well, hopefully you have more days that are full of energy than days that aren't. But I know that's usually not the case, at least with me. There you go. We got first. Blah. Yeah, if I'm just screwing around on my computer, it doesn't require a lot of energy. But if I'm, like, doing research for videos or outlining or storyboarding and stuff, it actually takes it out of me more than expected. Even streaming, like, can take it out of me. Just, you gotta focus on the game and chat and stuff like that. Let's do this. Cool, double crit. That's Elixir here. Guess I take the Carbos. I just really want to get to the Paradox, like to 190s. We have 4 Master Balls, so I want to get some of them. Should be okay with this? Yeah. Wow, screw you, Machamp. So what are you up to today, Fallen? Anything exciting? Also, real quick. Okay. Just gonna Oblivion Wing and Moonblast. Didn't KO. Okay. Okay. I think I talked about it before. I never quite got into Minecraft. And I'm kind of glad about that. Set up an auto... Okay. I think the closest I came to, like, Minecraft was maybe... And it's not even, like, close to the same, but it's, like, kind of like Core Keeper. Okay. I need to start getting health back. Yeah. But I set up an auto slime farm in Core Keeper. Basically, just, you have slimes continuously reproduce, but as they walk around, you have traps and stuff set up for them, so they get KO'd. You have something to automatically gather all their materials. Can I take an iron? This seems like a splishy splash. Yeah. That's on the course, though. I think not a big thing, but one thing for Minecraft is when I was playing it, the little bit I did, I had a lot of trouble determining the difference in colors in the different blocks to know, like, I should be mining this as opposed to this. They all look pretty similar to me, and I think that was kind of a big deal to me. Right. Transform into dragon. Yeah, it was like a pretty low-level thing to do. Like, it wasn't farming expensive materials or anything. But since I don't play a lot of automation games, it kind of got me into the mindset of it. Yeah, I have troubles with colors, yeah. Especially colors of the same shade. It's not like red-green colorblind. But if it's of a similar shade, or like not contrasted enough, I can struggle with it. It all kind of came around when I lost vision in this eye a couple of years ago. That's when it popped up. So that's why I don't play, like, some games anymore. It's why I struggle with Smash Bros. A little bit, actually. I mean, it happens. We all got stuff. But, like, for Smash Brothers, if Snake put down, like, his C4 on a black background, I wasn't seeing it. You know what? It's a candy farm run. If we can get past this, I'm pretty happy. Good. That's okay. I am fine with that. We got rid of a couple big things. Yep. Actually, I should have... Yeah, there we go. I should have Terra to start with, but we're fine. Hisuian Zoro is good, guys. I promise. Alright, we have 4 Master Balls. I don't think we have a shiny... Oh, we do have a shiny charm this run. Okay. I'll take this. Yeah, I mean, have you used it much in this game? Look at those stats. Just, it's fast, 125 base special attack is the same as the Tornadus I'm using. And then these egg moves are insane, and it gets nasty plot through level up. Okay, that's actually kind of fine. Less fine. Fuck you. I tried. It was just being a pain. Okay, it's fine. Max pot. I don't think we need the X accuracy. I will take the lure though. Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate. On a lot of different levels. Second verse, same as the first. Sweet. Alright. Max revive. Oh, not max revive, max pot. Change all the items from Pachirisu to here. One berry there. Oops. I know I saw a silk scarf here. Right? Mystic Water 3. Did I see a silk scarf? Yes. It was on Zoroark. Did we elixir? No, we didn't. And then rare candy. Cool. I think I saw something at enough candies for an egg. You're at 12. Oops. I wanted to summary that, not send it out. No, not enough. Okay. You're going into Hisuian Gudra now. There's that. Good. Wow. It outspeeds me too. This could be an issue. This could be an issue. Goes to Hisuian Gudra, right? This might seem weird, but I want to try this. Okay. Yeah. We don't have anything on it that can hit it. I just realized that. It was implemented for a little while, and then it was too buggy. This is fine. We're gonna extra sensory this. Try to get the flinch. I think I'm starting to see something. Maybe. That might make it slow enough. No, it doesn't reduce speed. Alright, hold on. I think I'm starting to see something. Yep. We sacked the Cricketot. Then we go into Shedinja. Terra, yep. Terra Blood Moon. That's actually okay. Yo, well, Gallic, welcome on in. How you doing today? Now we splishy splash. Okay, I think that was the line. Terra Blood Moon. I'm actually not sure I needed all the extra sacrifices, but we got there. Reroll this once. Take these. Alright, I would like... How many Master Balls do we have? We have 3 Master Balls left. I'd like one of these Iron Valiants. It'd be great not to have to use a Master Ball, because I'm greedy. Nice. I'd like the Scream Tail here, but it's not, like, super necessary. It doesn't have its variants yet, so I'm not super, like, concerned about it, but that works. Sure. Oops. Catch the Iron Bundle. Yeah, because we can catch one here with a Master Ball, one on 199, and then Eternatus with a Master Ball. I am so glad I have an extra Master Ball. Holy cow. Shiny Great Tusk. Shiny Charm actually paying off in the 190s? It doesn't have its variants yet, but that's still 5 extra candies. And Hisuian's Aura. No, Shiny Great Tusk. That's great. Now I'm just looking for like a rare candy. Nope, no luck. Okay, that's fine. Missing, okay. I mean, I'd give it to you if I could. Again, 5 candies for me is nice, but I imagine the +1 to your T1 dex is nice, is better. Alright, that wasn't a bad run. I now know what TMs I need to look out for Tornadus and Hisuian's Aura, though. Oops. I know we can get a couple eggs. So let's see what they am. What they are. We can get quite a few. Okay. A lot in Gen 5. So Gen 5 Larvesta. And then flying was Tornadus. Was it Landorus as well? Landorus and Thundurus, and then Galarian Corsola, which is a ghost type. Alright. Gen 5 flying. It's the Genies. This is first up on our list, so I'm just going to keep going with it. You know what? I'm going to take Defiant. I'm going to prefer it over Prankster, although Defiant is a regular attack boost. I'm just going to keep Prankster. Maybe we find a niche use for it. Right. We're starting with this just because it's a lower cost we have, and then we can do the rest here. Alright. We know what we're looking for now for TMs. Let's use up our egg gotchas. I heard something and I was making sure it was my dog snoring, not like whining about something. I don't mean whining in any sort of negative context. I mean, like, she needed something. Okay. Gonna take a nugget. It lets us reroll more often. Which early on is what we want. Again, for those of you new here, if I do not get a Soothe Bell by floor 25, I restart the run. Soothe Bells are the most important item in the game for us. I will take them over Master Balls, at least for a very long time. In the 190s, maybe not. But Soothe Bells are very important for us. So is Map. Map is one of the few things I won't reroll. I will take a Soothe Bell over Map, though, if they're in the same shop. Nope. Don't need to replace the Super Lore right now. Alright, I guess we'll replace the Super Lore. My bad. Yeah. We have one Pokeball we can use without needing an extra one from the shop to max out. Okay. Not gonna worry about it. The 2 Ladybug candies would have been nice for whenever it gets variants, but I think I already have quite a few Ladybug candies. Yeah, I have 899 Ladybug candies. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything from in there. Which, 899 is only like 30 to 60 eggs. So it certainly doesn't guarantee me the tier 3 or even tier 2. That's a good start. Oh. Oops. Reroll. Take the lore. Especially when running something like Ninkata in the back of your team, finding early Soothe Bells is huge because you get to duplicate them. So each one you find is essentially 2. Speaking of Soothe Bells. Alright. This run is now going to go for a while. Okay. I didn't check. Starts out at a cost of 6. Second discount's at 30 eggs hatched and then 60. Okay. Second Soothe Bell. Alright, I'm a happy camper. These are actually all decent options. I'm gonna take a PowerPoint max. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take a Rogue Ball. I had to think about it. We already used 1 Pokeball, so I'd like to have Rogue Balls in case we see something we want. Yeah. Those were all pretty, like, viable options, though. Yeah. No, we're not. Like, Splishy Splash has 15. I'll reroll once. Pokeball's not a bad option there. Super Lore is better. We got 5. Alright, so we need to hatch 3 more Tornaduses to get the next discount. Which I think we'll take it down to 11, maybe 9. I am so happy right now. 3 natural Soothe Bells before 20. You guys have no clue how happy that makes me. I'm chuffed right now. I'm so happy with that. You don't have to apologize, boss. Yeah, you never have to apologize for not being here or being late or anything like that. How you doing today? We'll take the charm. And this isn't my normal time either on Sundays. I just kind of noticed nobody was streaming Pokerogue, at least with my filters. So I'm like, you know what? I'll hop on just to be here. Make a punch. We'll take a potion. Doing good? Eating. Ooh, that sounds good. Yeah. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner tonight. I might make salmon. Just like salmon and some egg noodles. Should be pretty easy. I'm not spending a road ball on that. Steak is never something I could really get into, but I like it as like part of a breakfast sandwich or something. Yeah, I'm not a huge red meat person, but I'll eat a lot of fish and chicken and stuff like that. Is hair cutter a spread move? Yes, okay. At least till we get Bleak Windstorm, we can use that. It's a splishy splash. Alright, you and Dwat. Dwat, man. Storm. Yeah, we just hopped on. We're doing the Genies because we got Regigigas. Gonna grind some candy for Chiyu. Nice. Chiyu's one I actually got pretty lucky with. I remember finding its tier 3 during like an endless run. But it's one of the last ones I needed, despite having all its variants to maximize IVs. Nothing for Larvesta. We actually had 2 Galarian Corsolas, didn't get anything for either one. Yeah. That's too bad. So, it happens. I've had times where I found like 3 tier 3s in one day, and then a time where I've gotten nothing in like a week and a half. So, RNGesus is fickle, to be sure. Yeah, we'll do that. Just gotta keep at it if that's what you're grinding for. Law of large numbers will eventually even everything out. I think that's how the law of large numbers works. I don't know. Not a math person. I mean, here I can just single target Oblivion Wing them all down. Okay, so they were like the bigger ones. Gotcha. Yeah, I usually just do like egg noodles as like my starch whenever I do a meat. Sometimes like quinoa. I used to love eating rice. Like I absolutely loved rice, but it started fucking with my blood sugar a lot. No matter what I did, I just couldn't give myself the right insulin for rice. So I just switched to quinoa. It's not quite the same, but it's a fine substitute. Yeah, so. Guess we just keep doing this. What is... Ninkata's going to evolve soon, so we're going to do this. There we go. Roll once more. Alright. Oh, Ninkata didn't evolve there. That's too bad. That's fine. Also, mini account. Zabazet is a fun one. Little awkward to use, I feel like, but still pretty good. Of all the things you struggle to keep my blood sugar. I think fruits in general can be pretty fickle. I don't like bananas. They screw up my stomach, which is the opposite of what they're supposed to do. But I know other fruits I can struggle with a little bit. I think it's just the the sugar that's in them naturally can screw things up. I like strawberry banana like smoothies and stuff, but like just raw bananas. Can't quite do it. Maybe it's a texture thing. A little bit like mush to me. Air cutter. Yeah, I'm gonna air cutter and moonblast. Okay. Having 6 soothe bells already makes me very happy. I'd be scared to get it out. We'll grab Bleak Windstorm at some point. Whenever we get it. But for now, air cutter's doing fine. Super lure? Yeah, super lure. Oh, Kasuya Zoroark starting out speed. That's kind of funny. You're 13. You're 12. Got it. Air cutter. I don't want to deal with the Serena. So we'll hit the delete button. That is Blood Moon. The move that saved our run last time. Oh, that's really cool. How'd they do? Did you see him live or did you like watch him on TV? Anything oranges? You ever had clementines? We'll go to forest. Sorry. Something in my eye. Clementines are my go-to, but if I don't have anything, yeah, I'll go to oranges. They're pretty solid. Just air cutter and secret sword is fine. Okay. 1-4 white, very nice. Especially getting that on the road. Getting a solid road win is great in any sport. No, we want air cutter, not air slash. Yeah, that's fine. We need to build that up. Goodbye, Arbok. I think I talked about it last time. I haven't gotten too much into soccer, but I've been rewatching Ted Lasso. Now I get a Splicers. Crap. Oh, okay. So is this an international team, or is it still within the like just the country league? Really? Yeah, I've been binging Ted Lasso again. Absolutely love that show. Country League to air it. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it because I feel like me trying to pronounce that would just be offensive somehow. But I mean, like, even if you're the champions of that league, it's good not to get complacent. Yeah, I figured it was Dutch, but seeing as where you're from, but come on, I can barely speak English as an American. I'm not going to try Dutch. Okay. Did we have any epic eggs hatching here? Oh yeah, we had a Tornadus, didn't we? And Thunderous. Alright, we have 2 candy eggs hatching. Gives me a little bit of excitement of maybe we get something. Yeah, I'll take that here. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Alright. Nothing. Nothing. Rochen doesn't matter. Oh well. Let's go jungle. It's crazy to think, though, like, after I finish the Genies, that'll be 4 more done. Which is something I am definitely looking forward to. Sorry, my fingers don't want to work. We're good. It's kind of nice just to have things like set up in blocks. No Sooth Bell reset? Yeah. It happens sometimes, unfortunately. Again, I know Exco and Legends do it after 10 floors. I just feel like it's not super inefficient to go to 25. Especially if you have like a good spread move. Speaking of Sooth Bell, we'll hold on to it in case we find something we want to triple farm. Nope, I still don't. We are so far above odds, it's insane. We've had 649 of them. Not all of those are candy eggs, but probably 500, 450 to 500 of them are. Ow. Oh, I guess we did give him the rain. Yeah, it's insane. Okay. Yeah, you did. That's pretty good. Let's see here. Hold up. Yeah, that's like an 8% chance to get it within 10 tries. Let's just say 450. It's a 2.3% chance to not get it within 450. It's a 1.5% to not get it within 500. %8 is actually a little higher than I thought it would be, if I'm being honest. Screw your sucker punch. Yeah, knockoff is a good one to have. Who can learn it? Oh, only Zoroark and Tornadus. Okay, never mind. I'll take the next lure. If it was like Pachirisu, I would have taken it. I just tried to Bitter Malice and Apom. Yeah. Not my smartest move. Okay, this we should just be able to spam Oblivion Wing. And be alright. Do you guys remember who the team was? Yo, Just One, what's going on? Nice. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Welcome on in. I apologize for not having my schedule on YouTube yet, Just One. That's one of the things I'm going to do this week is like kind of give YouTube the love I've been neglecting it for the live stream stuff. But I do have, like, I'm working on a regular streaming schedule. So I will be starting to post that and all that. But glad you could finally catch one. Welcome on in. Or M. Sorry, I'll call you M. I missed that in your message. Alright, we're taking Hyper Voice for Zoroark. Excuse me. No, they're already struggling to get all the variants in for Luck 3. I don't think Luck 4 is really worth it. Plus, they'd have to completely redo the Luck system to keep the power balancing. I just don't think Luck 4 is in the cards. I'm actually going to replace Blood Moon. But having Hyper Voice is big now. That might let us farm more effectively. Like, Nasty Plot, Hyper Voice can farm pretty hard. That's fine. Just heal back up. Speaking of Nasty Plot. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Well, mine are gonna vary a little bit throughout the week, so we shouldn't overlap too much, hopefully. I'm hoping you're taking advantage of the self-promotion channel in the Discord. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, so it's Teams... Oh, Team Skull is fine. That gives us Guzma. Levitate, right? If I stopped smooth braining, I'd remember that. That's fine. This is double levitate, I think. Yeah. Foul play. I'm going to take the Pokeball, but we will transfer all the items to here first. Yeah, okay. So you're a little iffier because you like poison types, but we still have Sandsteer Storm. Yeah. Okay, I mean, the self-promotion channel isn't just for Pokerogue. It's whenever you're live. Because we're going to start streaming other games besides Pokerogue as well. Have a tough dilemma? What is it, boss? Yeah, that was pretty fine. I'll just take the Pokeball. Let's get it maxed out. Good. I mean, it honestly depends on how far along in your run you are. Like, in your account, I mean. And, like, are you going to run towards the end of the... Like, are you going to do a complete run? If so, maybe Master Ball. If you're just doing a candy run, maybe Soothe Bell. I take Soothe Bell over Master Ball because Master Balls in general don't do a ton for me. I usually grab one just to get Eternatus at the very least. But Brawl Stars. Okay, I got that confused with Brawlhalla for a second. Yeah, I mean, it's... Anything you stream, you can put in self-promotion. It's there for, like, yeah, it's not just there for Pokerogue. Oops, we're gonna Nasty Plot. Alright. Those last couple are a pain, though. I know from experience trying to get them can be a little rough. Yeah, we're just trying to get 2-3. Alright, boss. Yeah, if you think it's going to be helpful and you're missing a lot from your decks, that's probably the right choice. I'm going to Oblivion Wing that, and we're just going to Hyper Voice. Giratina should be coming up in the Legendary Machine soon, right? Hold up. Giratina's on Friday. If you want to save your vouchers. Chen Pao, unfortunately, is an epic egg, but you can always try to hit Snowy Forest to run into it. I'll take that. That's fine. Man, Hyper Voice goes so hard. Alright, it's a T1. That's something. Oops. Alright, you still have a little ways to go. Go Air Cutter and Hyper Voice again. Again, Hyper Voice is just gonna cruise through stuff. If we had something else right now, I'd be triple farming. I think the only thing in here we'd really want is Archaea or Archon and Registeel. Yeah. There's no neutralizing gas, so that thing is Levitate. I'm still gonna do this though. Okay. Yeah. Speaking of Archeops, let's go Splishy Splash. No, Mr. Mime has soundproof, doesn't it? Splishy Splash and Bitter Malice, and then try to catch the Archeops so we can farm it. Yeah. You don't even need Ball Fetch. You should be able to get enough of them. You'll be alright. I mean, it works, to be sure. But I don't think it's worth spending a slot in your team on. Yeah, Endless is great for filling out your decks. I'm going to do this just until we transfer everything over to the Archeops. Let's grab this Pachirisu here, that there, and then the Soothe Bell and Leopard Berry on you. Grab this. So I do want to set up the Nasty Plot here. That's fine. So we'll switch into Shedinja, actually, and then Hyper Voice. That, and then that. I'm going to take a Covet here on Pachirisu. Just to help with certain mystery events. Pricey deal on Tornadus. Calcium, well, we covered all our bases there. Tornadus out. Let's Air Cutter and do another Nasty Plot. Yeah. Now, Shedinja. There's a reason I'm doing Shedinja. Just give it a second. It'll show up. Oh, who'd you get 300 plus candies on? And then there's the Archeops. Stop resetting my stat boosts, damn you! You bastards. They're just being dicks. Alright, so we're gonna do some switching. Oops. Oh, yeah. No, that's... There's like nothing to spend it on though. Yeah, no, I've got quite a few like that. Yeah. Third Soothe Bell. Okay. Yes, we're gonna go Shedinja. We're in a Nasty Plot here and then go into Archeops. That's... I just want it to live long enough to sweep for me. It's just not. They keep doubling it into that instead of doubling into my bug type. Alright. This is not going as planned. It's fine. We did not get the discount for you yet. We can buy an egg for you. Can buy an egg for you. Okay. It's fine. I'll get it figured out. I'll do it at 100. Yeah, I can show you at 100 after we get to a place where we hatch everything. Just remind me. I'll forget. Maybe just Oblivion Ring. Should have Splishy Splashed, yeah. If you go into your team, go to Pokedex, you see the, like, buy candy and upgrades. So I think they have to be in your team. But yeah, you can do it straight from there. There we go. Let's go Volcano. There's a lot in Wasteland we could get. But I like Drizzle and Volcano more than I like Drizzle and Wasteland. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, Bleak Wind will replace Air Cutter now. Grab that. Splishy Splash, yeah. Alright, we'll just use Tornadus to farm. I was hoping to use whatchamacallit, but it just wasn't happening. Let's go Oblivion. We don't even need to Oblivion Wing. We can just Hyper Voice here. Yep. It's super helpful. Some people, when they're candy farming, wait to the end of the run to buy stuff. I just do it during the run. But some people just don't want to interrupt, like, the rhythm and flow of how the run's going. Which makes sense. Like, I can see why people wouldn't want to do that. Okay. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Putting the rain up for him's a little bit of a pain. The Sharp Beak is helpful, though. Do PowerPoint Max on Hyper Voice. 2 Soothe Bells, it's huge. Are you running Ninkata? Mr. Mime's gonna have Soundproof. So let's Bitter Malice Rock Slide. We didn't get the flinch, but that's okay. Yeah. Don't need Electric Surge. Didn't have... Okay, I mean, that's fine. It's tough to fit in. I don't think it's a necessity. By any stretch of the imagination. Right, Taunt. Yep, thank you. I will try not to forget. Rare Candy and Tornadus. Like, even unboosted, you could see the amount of work Hyper Voice is putting in. Now we have a nasty plot, but still. Right, it has that, yeah. Alright, I don't think... Oh, we do have something hatching. Tornadus and... Let me grab eggs. Actually, you know what? Since we're going back to the, We're going back to the team page anyway, so I'll do this. See if we can get any other eggs besides, I think it was Hisui and Zorua. Yep. Again, we have one of the better collections in the game. At least legitimate collections. And then if you want to see this... Nope. No, not number, sorry, cost. Yeah. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. Hey, pretty girl. Yeah. So I'm trying to get, well, I'm trying to 100% the game. But right now I'm working on getting all the shinies. So what I do is I just organize the list from most expensive to least expensive. And I'm just kind of going down the list and getting all the variants I need. So right now we're in the Genies, so I'm just doing all the Genies regardless of cost, but... I have rheumatoid and osteoarthritis pretty badly. So some days I'm just way more sore than others. Yeah, I got a bunch of health issues going on, but I'm alright. Yeah, I got a bunch of health issues. Which is one reason I'm able to put in an ungodly amount of time into this game and get this type of collection. Yeah. That's the collection. We're at, what are we at now? We have every T1 shiny in the game. We're only missing 8 tier 2s. We have 339 epic shinies. No upgrades. Okay, so we couldn't get anything. Let's put out Zoroark, and then Bleakwind. Nothing to be sorry about, man. Not, like, we've all got something. Not a problem at all. We're all dealing with our own stuff. I do a couple fundraisers, like charity fundraisers a year for type 1 diabetes research. So it'd be great if people stop by for that. And they're usually on St. Patrick's Day. And then in like December. I might do like a late summer one as well. But oh, we're good there. I'll take the X special attack. Oh, man. I gotta do this. Yeah, because Crustle can have sturdy. You have 12. Hyper Voice. Now we can go back and forth and farm like this. Only thing we have to worry about is, like, Sucker Punch. If I see something that could have Sturdy, though, I'll just double up with whatever's out there. But for now, Hyper Voice should put in the work to clear through these pretty quickly. Right, it doesn't affect Battle Stand. Forgot about that little part of it. It's fine. Who was I farm? I was farming Regigigas for a while, so with Scrappy we could hit ghost types. I mean, when... I'm not saying people come in to donate or anything, but like even if you just come through, enjoy the stream, hang out, that's way more than I ever expect. So even if you just chill, that's... I should say just, like, even if you just hang out, that's amazingly helpful, and it's great having people in during those. Yeah, no, I don't want anyone to ever feel like they need to donate or anything like that for the fundraisers. Just raising awareness, getting people in, stuff like that is what I'm after. You know, I'm going to Terra that, and then we'll switch into Archeops. Hyper Voice again and Rock Slide, yeah. Oh. And hopefully by then I've like beefed up my YouTube content a little bit more and stuff like that. Get on a regular streaming schedule. The biggest thing that would throw a wrench in those plans is like if I manage to find a job I'm able to do. Obviously my time for content creation would go down. But I'm not going to stop streaming. I'm not going to stop making content. I'm going to go for as long as I can. But I don't, like, to be frank, I don't see a way, like a world where it becomes a full-time job for me, and I'm not sure I want it to. So. I figured it might go down because of that. I was hoping it wouldn't. But. Dude, I mean, we have so many spread moves, we can just keep doing this. But I got a couple other things for the YouTube channel coming up. One is like a World of Warcraft series that's also focused on like completionist stuff. And then I want to get back to doing some Let's Plays for roguelikes and other creature collectors. So stuff like that. I will say it's a lot. I did daily Let's Plays for a while, a couple years ago. It was a lot of work. Reason I don't think I really want it to be a full-time job is I don't want to constantly have to be like up to date with like the most cutting edge trends and stuff. I feel like that would kind of ruin my enjoyment of it. So I'd rather have it as like a side hustle if I can get it there, if that makes sense. Something I could do what I enjoy, work at my own pace. Whole 9 yards. So that way, if I do have to take a break for health stuff, I don't feel like my livelihood's going to take such a huge hit immediately after. So, again, if something opens up, maybe. At least temporarily, and then I'd just be able to save and invest. But based off of, like, people could probably tell, based off of what, like, how I'm putting content out, I'm not working towards trying to be a full-time content creator. I'm not making shorts. I'm not making, like, I don't have my toes in huge ponds. Head out. Have a good one, Pumpkin. Thank you for stopping by, man. Always good to see you. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Or later today. Ice cream's always a good thing to grab. If I'm not here when you get back, boss, hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Since whenever I stream tonight, it'll probably be like midnight for you. It'll be pretty late. Yeah, we just Oblivion Wing. So. Okay. I was a little worried we wouldn't outspeed the Mega Pinsir. Okay. But like Tornadus is best case scenario for us, I think. We still want a nasty plot TM. I keep forgetting to look out for that. But that's just my viewpoints on like how I'm creating content, M. Have you watched Ludwig's video on content creation? Alright, I forgot we're on the 30 cycle. It's fine. I'm actually okay if this drops here. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to Tornadus. Setting up the rain for them is a little rough though, but it's okay. I'll get this. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, alright. This might actually be the end of the run. And I think I'm okay with that. Give that down. You know what? Let's go Pachirisu. Never mind. You tried. Wait, should it just sweep now? Hold up. The run might be saved. Shedinja might come in clutch. Let's go, Shedinja. That's why we keep that instead of Ninjask. That's fine. Okay. Hyper Voice, and then Archeops. The run is indeed saved. Yeah. But yeah, if you're working towards, like to full-time content creation, I recommend watching Ludwig's video on it. He released it a couple years ago, but it's pretty solid. We'll befriend it. Remoraid doesn't have its variants yet, so... Biggest thing I'm worried about now is giving like a Barraskewda stuff. Ludwig? Yeah. Hold up. Ludwig. Let's see if I can find it for you real quick. Yeah. Oh, I guess it's 5 years ago at this point. Wow. All right, you're on YouTube. Hold up. There you go. Worth a watch, to be sure. Oh, shoot. We'll do this. Friggin' Basque Legion. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a log video. So if you don't get through it, no work, like, yeah, but... Take notes. Okay, I don't care if Tornadus isn't full health. We'll take the lure here. Stop giving me ghost types, dear lord! I just want a hyper voice and KO everything. Okay, that's actually kind of big. Welcome back, boss. How's the ice cream? What type did you get? Nope, more ghost types. Unreal. I'm gonna try to catch the Milotic. We do need Feebas at a tier 3. So just the extra little candy's nice. For you. We need one more hatch to get the cost reduction. Oh, Magnum. Okay. I used to live by a place that had like lots of different types of really neat ice cream. One of which was, they had corn ice cream. And it was actually really good. Like, surprisingly good. I'm not gonna bother reviving the whatchamacallit. We don't need anything for Kabuto, so I'm not gonna catch it. Yeah, obviously ice cream isn't something I can have super often with my diabetes, but every now and then, it's a nice little treat to grab. Also, I think I'm going to go to the end of this run, be it win or lose, and then stop. We're going to be back tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time, which is like 5.5 hours from now. I don't want to overdo it today. So, yeah, we should replace the lure. We had Nasty Plot and Splishy Splash. That should set us up for Hyper Voices as long as we don't come across like Mad Cargo or Colossals. Or every time we get a stat boost. Every time. Kind of funny, kind of infuriating. Mad Cargo and Colossal, imagine. Alright, this is fine. We can hyper voice this to start. Alright. I'm not losing my mind. It was already gone. Don't worry. That lived? Okay. I'm not sure that KOs the Colossal even at +4. Okay. We don't have anything that stops it, so we'll grab this. We can Hyper Voice and Splishy Splash. Yeah. When is the next one hatching? It may be close. Alright, I'm going to hold off on that. Just so we get the reduction. Oh, that works. Cool. I'll grab this now. Okay. I'm actually going to Nasty Plot and Rock Slide. Especially going into this boss fight here. Okay. Damn. Okay. We got there. Pachirisu, I guess. We might want to look at getting a better moveset on Archeops, if I'm being honest. Rock Slide, Thrash, Dragon Claw's okay, but I have a feeling there's more we can do with it. Yeah. I'm going to take a dire hit. We have the rival fight coming up. We got a stat boost. Immediately lost it. Alright, we'll take the lore. The X attack doesn't super interest me. This. Okay. Nothing there, but that at least gives us a cost reduction. $27. Alright, we do not have a lot of money this run, so I'm not going to use that right now. We could try to hope to get a memory shroom in, just a battle reward shop. Yeah, there's the 11. Seeing if this is enough to get through the Rayquaza. At least we outspeed for now. I don't think we outspeed Mega Ray, though. This is still okay. There goes Pinsir. Tornadus can get Sludge Wave. Interesting. Take a leftovers on it, though. At this point, we'll just use it to farm. It missed. If it goes down, I'm not super concerned, to be honest. Who is 13? You again? Oops. Okay. Oblivion Wing, Bitter Malice, yeah. Oblivion Wing wasn't going to KO. Shiny Charm again? Don't mind if I do. Let's go Splishy Splash and Nasty Plot. Okay. I live in fear of Sucker Punch. I don't really want to spend 10k on this. I think I should. Right, we Terra during that fight. It might actually... Fuck. Let's see here. So 70, 80. It might be worth getting the incarnate form just for the extra bulk since we have the healing. We get Nasty Plot, I think we definitely do that. Yeah, but that's something I should keep in mind now that we have 2 leftovers and a Shell Bell. They do not like that Zoroark. Hyper Voice didn't KO it? Okay. Guess that just means we need another one. Here it is. I'm gonna Hyper Voice Rock Slide. Okay. I think that should be okay. Man, we cannot get any luck with these Hisuian Zoros. It's gonna resist it, but I think that's fine. Even at +2? Alright, we're at +4. Hopefully that's enough. You're at 11. I thought somebody was at 12. Guess not. Yeah, we definitely need more money. I've been spending pretty quickly. Yeah. Does the rain make Weasel faster? It does. It's when I was farming Regigigas, we didn't have anything that could actually get us through that mystery event. So it's kind of nice to have it now. Sweet. Yeah, we'll go to Seabed. Again, Seabed's got quite a few things we need. Delmise, Feebas. There's others that I'm not thinking of right now. We'll take this. We have the fights coming up at 165. I should be aware of. Special attack will take. See how Zoro gets through this. I'll take an X speed too. Alright. Thing about Sludge Bomb is that breaks our Shadow Shield, so that can happen. The Sucker Punch. Yeah. Sucker Punch is Hitsui Zoro's biggest weakness, especially with, like, Shadow Shield down. It's just kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I'll take a big nugget. I could take the lore, but I'm hoping to get max lore from the 165 fight. We don't have a gym leader at 170, so I'm just going to do this. Yeah. Bullet Punch actually hurt, though. Okay. Yeah, this was best case scenario for Tornado's team. We did not get it. I'll take the Focus Band. But we get Bug Catcher out of this? Yeah, or we get Max Lore out of Bug Catcher. It worked out. Not even close. I guess I'll take the lore, right? Yeah, I'll take the lore so we get a double battle at 170. Yeah. We do also need Quillfish's tier 3. I forgot about that. Sweet. Take an extra nasty plot just to be sure, and I'll take that. I am concerned about the Barraskewda. That would be why. Yes. Okay, the Barraskewda's down. Let's go, Pachirisu. But you're going, if I find a shiny, you're going to post. Yeah, no, that's why it's there, boss. Had to go number, no worries. Yeah, that's why the Discord's there. Share stuff like that. Discord's still going under, like, through a bit of a change. So I'm going to do this real quick. So eventually I'm going to add in, like, reaction rolls and clean it up a little bit. Yeah, that's why it's there. This thing has sturdy. Yeah. Still has sturdy. Okay. Yeah, we don't need a lure. We can do this. Alright, this does not have sturdy, but Sandstorm is up now. Yeah, I wasn't going to KO. Now we can do this, though. The thing about Sandstorm is it gets rid of Shadow Shield, which is kind of aggravating. Go Bleakwind Hyper Voice. Yeah. Just because Bleakwind's not going to be one-shotting right now. See if X Special Attack helps at one shot. Nope. That's unfortunate. Sandseer might. Cool. Take the Dynamax Baron just to get it out of the pool. That's fine. I'll take the lure now. No, we went Bleakwind and then Hyper Voice. Not needed. Take the X Special Attack again. It'll get us through the Gym Leader and then the first Elite Four member. Soundproof? Yeah, okay. This could be a little bit of a rough fight, so let's do this. Yeah. Thank you, Focus Band. Everything has sturdy. Everything has sturdy. Why? That doesn't. Does this have? This has sturdy. Okay, I know that doesn't have sturdy, but still, 4 sturdies and 1 gym leader's a little rough. We're good. Let's just go to Lake. Flamigo, Araquanid are the ones in Lake we want to catch. We're gonna Bleakwind Storm just so we get a little more value out of Shellbell. Take the X Special Attack. I should get us through one... Should get us through the first 3 Elite Four members now. So... Okay. Didn't know if any of them were particularly close. Yeah, maybe I should have Sandseared. Yeah, probably. Or... Let's Sandseer Hyper Voice. Yeah, perfect. It shouldn't be too bad. As always, though, putting the rain up is a little spooky. That burn just saved that Tornadus. Without the burn, I'm pretty sure we're one shot by that Rock Slide. Sweet. Okay. I'm going to grab the Mystic Water from the Pachi and put it here just for a Bouncy Bubble. I'm going to Elixir. Alright, we have Sandsteer Storm for a reason. More sturdy! Oh, right, you're... Okay. I did a dumb. It's fine. I forgot... Oh, shoot. Okay. I forgot that flag types, you know, can't be hit by ground attacks. It clutched it out for us. The Hisuian Zorua. I'll take a Super Lore. X special attack to get us through the rest of the Elite Four. Do one nasty plot. Hopefully we can just outspeed with Moonblasts. I'm gonna hyper voice this actually. I forgot it, Terad. You outspeed me? That's aggravating. Alright, it did enough. Oh. Alright, it did enough. There we go. I just had to make sure we finish it off. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm gonna take a nugget. Feel a little bad for Archeops this run. It's been neglected just a bit. But okay. That's a big one down. Now the big one. No, that's not the big one. Okay, hold up. This is what I'm worried about right here. Fuck. Can we outspeed it? Archeops? Got the flinch? It missed. Wait, hold on. Shedinja. Does Shedinja save us for a second time this run? Let's go. Shedinja's dumb. No Master Balls. Okay. I'll take a dire hit. Hyper Voice, Bleakwind? Golden Punch is a little late now. Take an X defense. Just load up on berries. Can I catch this? Sweet. Don't know how hard I want to try to get this flutter. Oh, okay. Apparently we want to try that hard to get it. Alright, 2 eggs. Give me something good. That's not good. Nope, nothing. I guess rare candy. I don't... Wait, we took an X speed. Do we live? Oh my gosh. Zoroark? You legend. I'm going to log to try to get a Master Ball. Nope. We're actually going to have to try to beat Eternatus. That sucks. X special attack. X speed. Maybe we'll get a Master Ball here. No. We can get another one off. Terra and Hyper Voice. Now it outspeeds, and now I think we're fucked. Wow. And they still are, yeah. Its speed fell. That's something. Yeah. Yeah, it's over. That's fine. I'm not super upset about that. We're going to wrap it up there for now. Thank you, everyone, for coming to this impromptu stream. I'm going to be back in like 5 hours. Yeah, a little under 5 hours, 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'll announce on my Discord. Thanks for coming through. No shinies today, but that's all right. If I find them, I'll post them in the Discord. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Thank you for everything you've done. Have a good one. Take care.